Hey guys, Jason Timothy here, musicsoftwaretraining.com, and you're either on my Facebook page or probably seeing this on YouTube. And I kind of want to stop you guys in your tracks because I think I know why you are here, why you're watching this, and I want to try to break a bad habit, okay? So here's the thing. You're coming here probably seeking information, okay? Thinking that if you just get the right information right now, that you can move to the next place, right? So nothing wrong with the idea of seeking something to fix your problem. But the issue is, if we're to be honest, information is not going to solve your problem. And it's not really what you're looking for. What you're looking for is a result. And information rarely has a result inside it, all right? Oftentimes when we're seeking information, we're looking for almost an escape from our problem instead of trying to solve our problem. So if our problem is we can't finish quality songs, what do we do as an escape? Well, we go after information and into forums looking for, well, what's the best compressor to use? What's the best synth to use? What are some great settings that I can use in my tracks? What type of information is going to teach me this one tip, that one trick, that one technique? Who's got the best sample library? Where do I go to get great templates and all this other stuff? And the thing about that is all of this stuff can be useful. I mean, obviously, I create it, I sell it, and I find it to be very useful for the right person. But the problem is that if you don't have the result in mind, the information's not going to do squat for you, right? You're in a position now where you have to really think about what the problem itself is. For example, if you can't finish songs, you shouldn't be focused on getting new plugins, new third-party synths or hardware synths or any of that sort of stuff. That's not really where your head should be. You should be at a point where you're getting yourself the skills to finish songs. Because all that other stuff, there's no like bulletproof way to solve your problems with a plugin. It's just not going to happen, right? All those are is enhancements. But if you know how to finish songs, you can already get your songs to a certain level of quality, and all the extra effects that you could buy, those are just going to give you those little extra edges, right? So I just want you to really rethink how you're approaching solving your issues. See, here's the problem is when buying information, you're usually only going through 2 of the 4 steps of creating results for yourself. You're going through the acquiring. So let's say you buy yourself a course. That's okay, so you acquired that. And that alone makes a lot of people feel good, and some people just do that and they never even take the time to go through what they purchased, you know? And then there's the people that do consume. That's step 2. So you buy it and you watch the information and you hope that that information somehow gets ingrained into your system and makes you a better producer. But the problem is you're missing 3 and 4. The third step that most people don't take is they don't apply what they're learning. If you don't apply what you're learning right after you learn it, chances are you're not even going to remember it. And this information is going to be useless to you. And then the fourth thing is applying the information. That's great if it leads to the result that you're going after. But sometimes you're applying something that really has nothing to do with your problem. So that's another thing to think about. So the fourth step that I would suggest you take is to take a look after you've consumed the content and take a look at the before and after. You know, did you have a result in mind? And did this get you to that result by consuming and applying this information? And if it hasn't, then maybe you didn't set the proper goal, the proper result that you want. And therefore, you're just blindly grabbing information because something jumped out at you, right? So what I want to suggest to you so that you can break this habit and really get lasting results is to understand, first off, what your challenges truly are. Some people think their challenges are sound design. Some people think their challenges are arranging their songs. Some people think that they lack the equipment. Some people think they lack the talent or the creativity. Some people can't make the time, or they think they can't make the time. And all of these things might not be accurate, okay? All these things might be a false belief system. So the information that you're gathering might relate to your false belief system instead of understanding that a lot of those things aren't as important as you think in finishing quality songs, right? So I just want you to ponder that, and I would love for you guys to put in the comments what you feel your current challenges are. Take the time to do that, and let's talk about some of these problems, and let's talk about whether these things are perceptions or whether there is absolute truth to these belief systems. And then we could go from there to figuring out what might be the best thing for you to do to get a result and reach transformation instead of information. Have a great day. I hope you get a lot out of this.